Hey guys, welcome back to The Horror with your hostess with the mostest, Annabelle, as always. Welcome back. I guess I should say Happy New Year. Sorry, to me, it's Monday. I'm not all into the whole New Year's stuff or anything, but whatever. If you're all into it, awesome. I'm just not. It's another day to me. But anyway, I'm going to be doing, obviously, a video. I'm going to be talking about a TV show that is now a Netflix show and everything. It's a Netflix exclusive show. It's a total of 4 seasons, but I know the last 2 seasons, like I said, Netflix has started taking it over. All 4 seasons are on Netflix, and that show is called Black Mirror. No, not Black Christmas, not Orphan Black or anything like that. Black Mirror. This is an anthology series, very much like Twilight Zone, Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side, things of that nature and everything. Pretty short seasons. I think each season's roughly like 6 to 8 episodes, and the episodes range in runtime of usually like 40 minutes to a little over an hour and a half, maybe. I think is the longest episode, which I think was the season finale of season 3. But this is a really awesome show. Like I said, it's an anthology series. A little bit more, actually much more of a sci-fi themed based show. And you guys know I'm not like the biggest like sci-fi person. I'm very kind of selective on it, but I really enjoy this show. And it's one of those movies, very much like how, I always say like, oh, Twilight Zone, like it's, has a lot of social commentaries on it and everything, and really kind of stands the test of time today. This show just really, it's so much more of a social commentary, touches on, things of like ethical situations and everything, just all different types of things in this show. Lots of technology in this. I feel like a lot of technology that we don't quite have yet, but almost is. I wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing more of this stuff actually in the real world within the next few years. And it with a lot of like the technology and everything, I feel like when we look at stuff that's kind of more futuristic, such as like Back to the Future Part 2 or Total Recall, things of that nature, it always seems like, oh my God, that's so distant in the future. This, it feels like it's very much like in real time and everything. But yeah, it's such a great show. Like I just finished up the 4th season yesterday before work, and another spectacular season. I feel like they're diving into some of the themes, some of the technology, some of the story, some of the similar stories from previous seasons, but giving it a little bit more of a fresher take or a different take on things. So it's recycling some of the same things, but it doesn't feel stale by any means. At least for me, it doesn't feel stale at all. Eventually I kind of want to maybe do each episode, like talk about each episode from all seasons. That probably won't be for quite a while because I know I've got a couple of other things I kind of have planned and everything. But plus, too, in case you guys have never heard of this show or haven't seen it yet, give you guys a little bit of time to kind of catch up with it and everything. But it is, like I said, it's such a good show. Like some of the episodes from this season, one of the episodes actually, the second episode from season 4, really probably one of 2 of my favorite episodes from the season, and it's about this like mother and daughter, and like the mother ends up having like an implant placed like in her brain or like right behind her eye of her daughter's eye at a very young age, that really kind of monitors like every aspect of the daughter's life, whether she can pick up her little like iPad or whatever device, pick it up and kind of see what her daughter's doing. It'll monitor like heart rates and everything, or like her heart, her whole like body system, if there's something like wrong with her daughter, like if she's getting sick or something, give her an alert and everything. And then, like you can even like censor out like different things like violence or blood, just like a parental control and everything. Very much kind of like what we have with like a lot of like websites or even on streaming services of like you can have the parental controls. So you can kind of control what your kids are taking in and everything. But, after a while, the mom kind of realizes like, oh, okay, well, maybe this isn't such a good idea. I should give my daughter a little bit of like freedom, let her be exposed to some of this stuff, even though maybe I don't want to. So for, she kind of, stops using it, and she can't like remove this implant from her daughter. So her daughter's like stuck with it for life. So, she kind of leaves it alone, puts it away, puts the little gadget away that you can monitor it on, and, kind of forgets about it for quite a few years. Fast forward to the girl growing up to like 15 or so, and, she kind of brings out this gadget again, just because she comes to find out, she's like, oh, wait, my daughter is really not at her friend's house having a movie night, so she's a little curious and starts kind of monitoring her daughter again, and just little moments here, not getting a full like idea of what exactly is going on in her daughter's life. So she automatically is jumping to conclusion about things, and even going as far as making certain personal decisions for her daughter without her daughter even having any knowledge of this or even knowing like, oh, this is going on with my body. No idea. Decisions being made by her mom without her knowledge or consent. So little things like that. It's like, it makes you, it's a show that really kind of makes you think about things and question things, and this episode really is like, it's understandable, this is a daughter, this is, a girl who is still a minor and everything. But it's like, how far is too far as a parent? Like, I get it, like you want to do everything to protect your kid and everything, but like at the end of the day, how far is too far? And like just all that privacy and everything. Once again, like I said, like some like ethical decisions and everything. There's a lot of like episodes like that where they have a wide range of things like that. I remember, I believe it was in season 3, one of the episodes, and this is almost like we're almost literally at that point. Like we're literally living this now to an extent where people literally are like rating each other. Like, like how you, perfect example on like, YouTube, you're either liking a video or giving it a thumbs down, giving your feedback, or even when, you go to like a restaurant, you can go to Yelp and like rate a restaurant and stuff, or reviews online and everything when you order stuff online, or even like something like Uber and Lyft, where people, both the driver and the passenger, are rating each other. And these people, like I said, are literally rating each other on just every little interaction that they have. It's like, oh, I didn't like little Bobby Joe's joke or whatever. I thought it was lame. I'm giving them like 1 star. And the number, like the rating that you have, whatever it is, like the higher that you have, the better social class you're in and everything. And it affords you more things in life and everything. The lower rating you have, the less things that you are afforded in life and everything, and like you have a chance of being sent away if you have a very low rating. So it's a lot of different things like that I just, like each episode you're just like, at least with me when I'm watching it, I'm like, wow, like brain is turning. You guys know I'm always kind of like thinking about things, overthinking about things when I watch them. This is a perfect show for someone like me who just analyzes everything. So it's not like a light watch. It's not something that, you can really kind of, at least your initial viewing of each season, you really kind of need to be paying attention. So it's definitely something you guys should check out. I think a lot of you guys would really appreciate it. Like I said, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are aware of this movie. I feel like I don't really see a lot of people talking about it. Maybe there are more people talking about it than I realize. I don't know. But I do have to give you guys a little bit of warning. Season 1, episode 1 is probably the most difficult one to get through. It's got a couple of gross out moments. So if you start off with that episode, because there's a scene in it that involves a guy and a pig. That's all I'm going to say about it. But there's a reason for that scene. So that one's like, they don't show anything, but it's just a little. So if you start off with that one, not all the episodes are like that. Actually, that's the only one where I had like the most difficulty watching. But yeah, just check it out, you guys. Let me know what you think of the show if you have seen it. Like I said, hopefully down the road, at some point this year, I'm hoping maybe like summertime-ish, I will actually, do episode by episode, talk about each episode from each season, give you guys a little bit of time to catch up on it. Check it out. Let me know. And by the way, too, if you do skip like the first episode, kind of like you can kind of start wherever you want with these. Cause like I said, it's an anthology series. It does, a lot of the episodes, especially with this, last season, you do see that like there are some connections to other like episodes and seasons, but you still don't need to watch them in order. You can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to watch first. And honestly, too, like as with any sort of anthology series or movie, I'll be honest, there's maybe like an episode or two here and there where I'm like, not my favorite, but some of you guys might actually enjoy some of those episodes that I didn't enjoy. But definitely check it out. Like I said, let me know what you guys think of it if you have seen the show. And let me know what some of your favorite moments and episodes are from the series. Thank you guys for letting me speak my mind, talk about something interesting with you guys. Till next time, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.